like to state on the record that this bill is for the benefit of all of Mindanao and also our country. Why? Because we, the House of Representatives, are heavily invested in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region. We have allocated 70 billion pesos per year for the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region to develop and allow peace to thrive. 70 billion pesos per year, that's what? Times 6. 420 billion pesos to date. And are we going to let that for waste? Because we don't want them to allow themselves to fix whatever problems they have inside their autonomous region? I believe it is the will of our leadership and the will of the majority of this 19th Congress to ensure that Mindanao remains peaceful. Which is why I have filed my bill to extend the Bangsamoro election to 2028 para walang gulo. Pwede sila mag-usap kung anong kailangan nila, but in the end, accept and go with the will, the wisdom of our House Leader, our very dear Speaker, Speaker Martin Romualdez, wherein we are filing a bill and discussing a bill that says 1 year is good enough. So this will be 2026. I fully support this bill, but I have to place on record my concerns. My way of supporting this bill is to approve the committee report and go with the decision of the committee for the purpose of time, so we can discuss issues here in the plenary and hopefully address it maybe in the period of amendments or in the Senate or at the very least the BICAM. One big issue that was brought up in the committee level was the Supreme Court. Does this bill have to be synchronized with the national and local elections? As a former member of the 17th Congress, as a principal author of the Bangsamoro Organic Law, we did discuss that. And that is why in the BOL, we placed legislation to synchronize the election with the local national elections. We've discussed it in the committee level, and we also have legal positions that says we might be contradicting Supreme Court jurisprudence. The other concern that we have is whether or not the resetting of the Bangsamoro elections to 2027 will become a manual or automated elections. I think we have all been accustomed to automated elections. And we want as much as possible for the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region's first election to be the best election possible. And that should be an automated election. Unfortunately, when we talk to the COMELEC, ang sinabi nila, when we reset it, we will use our unexpended money for the Bangsamoro election set next year. We'll use that savings for the resetting on 2026. Well, all that they've budgeted for or have allocation for is the printing of the ballots. For us to have an election on 2026, that will require additional budget because the COMELEC will have to bid out and conduct a standalone election separate from the national and local election. It's not like now where they simply have to print out the ballots and conduct the Bangsamoro election along with the national and local elections. The other concern that we have, especially for the province of Lanao del Norte, is that when we discuss this bill, there seems to be no commitment or no timeline on the demobilization of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front. That is supposed to be the commitment for the peace process. We give them everything they want. We give them the Bangsamoro Organic Law. We give them the 70 billion block grant. In exchange, we are supposed to have peace in Mindanao. How? By making the Moro Islamic Liberation fighters peaceful and productive Filipino citizens. By making them demobilize and be part of mainstream society. We have not yet met the 100% mark on this. And when we discuss this in the committee level, it doesn't seem that there is a timeline on when we will be 100% demobilized. And we can be rest assured in the region of Mindanao that we will no longer have the threat of war. That is the looming concern that we have on the province of Lanao del Norte. And if extending the Bangsamoro election or resetting the Bangsamoro election for 1 more year or another year, 2 years or 3 years will give the national government ample time to iron out the intricacies inside the autonomous region to ensure that peace and stability will reign in the region of Mindanao, then on the part of the province of Lanao del Norte, 101% we will support it. So we'd like to thank our dear Speaker for filing and leading the charge for a bill to give time to the Bangsamoro people to address their grievances, and hopefully for us outside of the BARM in the region of Mindanao finally have achieved sustainable and lasting peace. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the chance for me to make a manifestation.